Hello, you are on the Crypto Radar channel. Subscribe to the channel and listen carefully. Listen carefully. Jeremy Sheridan, former assistant director of the United States Secret Service Office of Investigation, has expressed concern over the potential risk that certain FTI's customers could face if their personal information were to be publicly disclosed. In a declaration filed with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of Delaware on April 20, Sheridan supported a motion from the debtors to withhold confidential information of FTX user. He stated that releasing the names of customers associated with the failed crypto exchange could result in identity theft, asset theft, personal attack, and further online victimization. Sheridan, who is currently a managing director for FTI Consulting, emphasized that such a risk at several and unusual writing with Sheridan, an expert is bankruptcy law, has raised concerns about the potential risk of disclosing individual customer names in Chapter 11 case. According to him, such information could provide malefactors with a list of vulnerable targets, particularly who's holding a large amount of cryptocurrency. This could make them susceptible to scams such as fake business relationship, SIM swaps, and phishing attack. Sheridan further explained that the disclosure of debtor schedules of assets and liabilities list could also provide malefactors with a menu of potential targets, including each of the debtor's customers' respective cryptocurrency holdings. This could put FTX users at risk of fraudulent activities, with scammers having a target on their back. In conclusion, Sheridan's concerns highlight the need for caution when disclosing individual customers' names in Chapter 11 case, particularly in case involving large amount of cryptocurrency. It is important to consider the potential risk and take appropriate measures to protect customers from fraud and other malicious activities. Perpetrators of frauds and online attacks, the emboldened by motion you attached to high-profile case like the Chapter 11 case. Adding to this environment is the fact that cryptocurrency is already an attractive target for malefactors because it is easy to liquidate instantaneous global and pseudo anonymous FTX debtors legal team released a list of creditors owed money by the exchange in January, but personal information of the roughly 10 million users was redacted. A group of media outlets, including Bloomberg and the New York Times, has objected to the redaction claiming a right of access to the information. Judge John Dorsey extended the redaction until April 12, 20, citing concerns for using safety. FTX debtors and the Committee of Insecured Creditors filed a motion to revisit the redaction order with a hearing scheduled for May 17, depending on objecting field. The case revolves around the right to access information about the users of the FTX exchange. The media outlets are arguing that the public has a right to know the names and personal information of the users that are over money by the exchange. However, Judge Dorsey extended the redaction order until April 20, citing concerns that users could be put at risk if their names were made public. FTX debtors and the Committee of Insecured Creditors have filed a motion to revisit the redaction order with a hearing scheduled for May 17, depending on objections filed. The case highlights the importance of balancing the right to access information with the need to protect user privacy, while the media outlets argue for transparency. Judge Dorsey's extension of the redaction orders shows that there are valid concerns for user safety. The upcoming hearing on May 17 will determine whether the redaction order will be revisited and whether the public will have access to the potential personal information of FTX users over money by the exchange.